We're breaking into programming right now for breaking news out of Caswell County. Investigators are about to provide an update on what the SBI calls a mass shooting. Let's listen in.
On Brooks Road today in Caswell County. The Caswell County Sheriff's Office responded to a call for service just before 8 a.m. today at 352 Brooks Road in Prospect Hill. Deputies arrived on scene, found multiple people who had been shot. I can confirm 4 people were shot. Three of them are deceased. One person was transported to Duke University Hospital with gunshot wounds, and we do not have a condition. Caswell County Sheriff's Office immediately requested the assistance of the North Carolina State Bureau of Investigation, SBI. Scene investigators are on scene processing evidence and conducting interviews. There is no threat to the general public, and the event is contained to the above address. The Caswell County Sheriff's Office has notified victims next of kin. We are not releasing those names at this time out of respect for the family. The Caswell County Sheriff's Office is the lead agency in this case. They are assisted by the SBI, the North Carolina State Highway Patrol, the Prospect Hill Fire Department, the Caswell County EMS, Caswell County Emergency Management, Caswell County 911, and the Person County Sheriff's Office. Additional information will be released as it becomes available through press releases and the SBI and the Caswell County Sheriff's Office special media platforms. Thank you.
Sure, can you answer some questions as it relates to the shooting itself?
I'll try as much as I can.
Is this a domestic situation? What can you share with us in regards to all the people that were involved in the 4 victims?
All the members were in the same family.
Sure, we read online a few comments, and we just want to confirm or just debunk it, that this family or someone in this area had called previously about this. Can you confirm or deny that, or did someone go to the police station, about
I cannot confirm that, but I can, and I don't want to deny it out of respect for the family, but we do not have any evidence that this family had reached out to the Caswell County Sheriff's Office.
Sheriff, do we know if the suspect is among the deceased?
The suspect is among the deceased.
Can we know ages of the people that died? Were there children involved?
All victims were adults.
Can you share when exactly deputies received the call about a disturbance at this address?
A little bit before, I think in my statement, a little bit before 8 o'clock.
We're being told that the incident took place around the house, not necessarily inside the house, and that the victims were actually outside when law enforcement arrived. What can you tell us about that, Chief?
Yes, sir. What you've heard was probably true, but it's under investigation at this time.
As it relates to the person, the suspect, who took place,
Can I correct that and say that it happened at the address of 352 Brooks Road?
my understanding, again, talking to some folks, is that the suspect did not live in that area, or does not live in this area. He did not live at that home. He doesn't even live in the neighborhood. What can you tell us about that? And he actually showed up at this house at 8 o'clock this morning, either driving there or somehow getting there. He does not live there. Can you tell us?
Well, all I can tell you now is that is still under investigation. It might have been found out exactly where he lived at, but right now we still in the investigative stage, and all that will come out later.
Sheriff, what is your message tonight to the community?
That this was an isolated incident, and that please keep the family in your prayers.
I apologize if this was asked and I didn't hear it. Weapon that was used, is this multiple weapons? Can you tell us a little bit about the weapons that were used?
No, sir. That part, I'm not familiar with the investigative stage where they know which weapons was used. I can tell you this: all the decedents were killed by a gun.
Do we know who notified 911 and by proxy sheriff's deputies about this incident? Who made the call?
Someone on scene.
What did you say, sir?
Someone on scene.
Can you elaborate, is that a family member, a neighbor, a surrounding bystander who was in the area at that time?
No, sir. It was not a random bystander. And like I said, there was someone on the scene.
It's the person that's been transported to the hospital.
Yes, sir. It was someone on the scene. Yes, sir.
Sheriff, the person that was transported to the hospital, is this someone that was also an adult, or are they a minor?
Everyone at the incident was an adult.
I think we're good. Everybody else good?
Is there anything else you'd like to tell viewers or just people in the community?
Thank you for coming.
I guess just to clarify question, adult means 18.
Investigators offering several updates this afternoon, most notably that 3 people, including the shooter, have died in that mass shooting. WXII has a live crew in Caswell County this afternoon who will bring us more updates on WXII 12 News at 4. For now, you can check back for more updates on this breaking story on WXII12.com. Thank you for joining us.